Hey, I'm Chef Chris Riloff, and we're here at the southern point of Chile, closer to the Antarctic, to show you where your Laguna Blanca salmon comes from. Let's cook Laguna Blanca salmon, skillet potatoes, and we're gonna top the salmon with freshly made chimichurri. Why we're cooking this, why we chose these ingredients, basically because the potato are a staple in our country in Chile. Chimichurri is basically what everybody uses around for drizzling any kind of meat proteins. So the way that we're gonna do our potatoes on the skillet, we're gonna layer them and fan out. So the way that you're gonna be able to present this into your, with your friends or with your family, we want to make sure that it's beautifully presented. Then we're gonna pop it in the oven, cook for a few minutes. While it's cooking, we're going to start with our salmon. Let's go to the oven. Here we have our beautiful Laguna Blanca salmon. If you see, these are beautiful pieces. We're gonna perfectly cook in our skillet potatoes. We're gonna season this with salt and pepper. Just a little bit all over around, making sure we cover all the different faces. So you add the oil, canola and a little bit of olive oil, and then make sure it's hot. When do you know when it's hot? Because the oil is gonna start moving quite freely on the pan. That sizzling is the one that you want to hear. So now potatoes are halfway done. We're gonna pull them out and we're gonna add a little bit of white wine. Put our salmon on top. We're gonna take a little bit of the onions that we have. Just spread them around. Now we're gonna take our salmon. The salmon, we're gonna flip it over. You see that crust that developed is the one that we're looking for every time that your oil is actually hot. We're gonna drizzle a little bit of our white wine on top of the salmon and around the potatoes. So we add a little bit of liquid and to finish cooking the salmon and the potatoes. Now we go back to the oven. For us, for chefs in general, it's really good to know what they're getting fed so we can communicate that to the end customers.
It's about the health of the fish, of course, but it's also about the sustainability of the diet. We know exactly where each ingredient of the diet is coming from.
Knowing the entire traceability of the actual product is extremely important nowadays when people are more worried about what they're eating. Our salmon should be ready by now. We're gonna take it out of the oven and we're gonna welcome our friend Jorge to just enjoy the salmon. Now we're gonna top the salmon with our freshly made chimichurri. So the chimichurri is gonna add a little bit of acidity that we find in the red wine vinegar. Also a little bit of color, so it's gonna make it pop a little bit more because we already know the salmon is already very nice and beautiful. Here we go. Oh, right on time, Jorge. Welcome. Jorge, here we have our Laguna Blanca salmon. So we have a little bit of wine, potatoes that they're basically staple in our culture. And then our Laguna Blanca salmon. Please enjoy. With potatoes, onion. What do you think so far?
Well, it's really nice flavor. The potatoes are great. This premium salmon tastes perfectly with the chimichurri. So it's a perfect match.
Thank you very much. You know, people say that we are what we eat. Why does feed matter?
Well, you know, global population is growing. So salmon and seafood demand is also growing. And we need to diversify our raw material feed basket. Algae oil supports that growth as a new ingredient that allows a sustainable growth of the farm seafood, especially salmon.